The family would look to the ceiling at dinner time, because if the chandelier starts to sway again, it was a sign that the woman upstairs would be beaten by her husband, too beaten to stand up. All she wanted to do was crawl to the living room as quickly as possible. She just hoped that the camera on the cupboard could capture everything clearly. Sure enough, the next moment, her husband dragged her back into the room, and with a loud scream, the husband's anger had finally been vented. But as Lisa was silently cleaning up the mess, she cut her finger on a broken glass. But this time, her husband didn't scold her. Instead, he took out a present from his bag and threw it in front of Lisa. Lisa was very confused. But the next moment, the husband asked his wife what kind of fruit she wanted. When Lisa remained silent, the husband became impatient again, and then he said that Lisa was already 5 months pregnant. If it were any other woman, she would have wanted fruit. When he heard that the woman wanted strawberries, the man immediately took out a banknote and handed it to his wife so that she could buy them herself. But the man did not know that his wife not only did not buy strawberries, instead, she bought a bucket of ice cream, which pregnant women are not allowed to eat. Then he found a deserted place to sit alone until late at night. When she was sure her husband was asleep, she went to the toilet and ate it in secret. And when she was done, she tiptoed around and took pictures of her bruises. Then she would send them to her colleagues asking if they could be used as evidence for divorce. The next day the woman came to work, but before the end of the day, she received a phone call from her husband urging her to leave. Lisa had to leave early, but when she reached the stairwell, she suddenly removed the pillow from her waist. Then she switched her mobile phone to record mode and got into the car. Lisa remained silent in the face of the reprimand. Then she secretly put her mobile phone next to her. However, when the car had just traveled a short distance, just because she sneezed, her husband started to abuse her again. He almost crashed into the car in front of her. But the next moment, the husband realized that his pregnant wife's first reaction to danger was not to protect her stomach. While the husband was scolding his wife again, Lisa noticed something strange about the navigation, because today they said they were going to go back to her mother's house with her, but the address that her husband was navigating to was not. At this point, the husband changed the subject. He asked Lisa to guess how much cash she could put in the bag in the back seat.